Previous on Parts Uncharted. It is back to the drawing board for the Xing Chameleons. What will it be? A new build schooner, or sail out with 3 centerboard type of cruisers? The crew found a puffin up the river, which opened up the discussion. Eddy invited the crew to go first to the office and draw a plan.
Bonjour monsieur, comment allez-vous monsieur? Que puis-je faire pour vous monsieur? Oh, le grand départ.
After the magical globe turning by Eddy, it is clear to all, we are on our way to Holland, in Kusen, the town of the famous VOC. Marina's great-great-grandfather sailed from here to the Orient, back in 1500. Also on board of an early design of the Dutch schooner, ending up all the way in Surabaya. This is Parts Uncharted, Episode 15. The Grand Departure. To be, or not to build, that is the question. Enkhuizen was one of the harbour towns of the VOC, just like Hoorn and Amsterdam, from where overseas trade with the East Indies was conducted. It received city rights in 1355. In the mid-17th century, Enkhuizen was at the peak of its power and was one of the most important harbour cities in the Netherlands. However, due to a variety of reasons, notably the silting up of the harbours, Enkhuizen lost its position to Amsterdam. This is Parts Uncharted, Episode 15. The Grand Departure. To be, or not to build, that is the question. Puffin is a design by Olivier van Meer. Ever since the first boat in this range was launched in 1994, this totally new concept has been an inspiration to many designers and yards. Seaworthiness, a substantial deck saloon, broad deck spaces, unbelievable interior volume, one-of-a-kind looks, the Puffin range of yachts remains unbeatable for sailing performance, interior design and high-end finishing. Thanks to constant updates to engineering based on the experiences of the worldwide client base, Puffin remains far ahead in its total concept. The price/quality ratio reflects the state of the art in detailing and custom construction. Exclusively built by VMG Yacht Builders and sold by Puffin Yachts in Enkhuizen, the Netherlands, and with constant personal supervision, the Puffin range is set to remain the Rolls-Royce of sailing cutters for a long time to come. It is clear to the crew that we go above the design range of the Puffin. The list of wishes goes beyond that. The yacht is to carry 8 people with their own double bunk quarters. This is a schooner which goes beyond the 100-foot range. After careful considerations we come to the conclusion 123 foot. To be built in aluminium alloy, and with centerboard, like the others. We let you see the 3D generated design. This is a first setup. In future episodes we go further into the design process. And then only after that, we can decide to go ahead. We are traveling in the search for our destination, which will take us to places uncharted. Do we really want to travel in hermetically sealed plastic vessels through the rural provinces in search of utopia of France Atlantic, the Caribbean, Panama, the Southern Ocean, the Far Eastern Pacific? And to endure cold of the Arctic, or just eating only in hard rock cafes and McDonald's? Or do we want to eat and travel without fear, tearing into the local stew? The humble taqueria's mystery meat? The sincerely offered gift of a lightly grilled fish head? We know what we want. We want it all. We want to try everything once. Travel isn't always pretty. It isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it hurts, it even breaks your heart. But that's okay. The journey changes you. It should change you. Leave marks on your memory, on your consciousness, on your heart, and on your body. You change something with it. And hopefully you leave something good behind. A story from and by Marinus and his crew traveling to places uncommonly not visited by the cruising communities. Follow us and subscribe.
Ah oui